Hey guys, welcome back to the Bargain Collector. I'm Jocelyn Ramon Thinney. Come on in, kick your feet up, hit the like, and definitely hit the subscribe. So I am shooting this video very, very quick from my phone today because for some reason, Riverside is acting up again and it's not allowing me to shoot my videos. So doing it from my phone and we'll hopefully be able to get it up to you guys in time. But before I go into the find that I just made, I want to say, please don't forget about Subscriber Saturdays. That's where if we've hit our target, which right now our target is our first 100 subscribers, once we hit that target, you'll be able to choose from the list of films that I've elected not to add to my very limited library. You can choose from those films. I will get it in the mail to you for free on the house. Okay. I'll just pick a subscriber. Maybe even I'll pick two. You never know. I could even pick three. Either way, I'll pick from my subscribers who've left a comment saying which movie they want, and I will pick from them and be able to send that movie out into the mail to you. Now, back to the film that I found at my local library today. So I'm thumbing through the stack of movies that they had. Most of them were DVDs. Surprise, surprise. Most people are just getting rid of their DVDs. But I was thumbing through and my hand hit a SteelBook. And I pulled this thing out, and it was a SteelBook that I hadn't seen since I was in college. Okay. We watched this as part of our film studies class. And to be honest, I'd never even seen it for sale anywhere. I'm not saying that it never has been for sale. I can just say that I had not seen it anywhere for sale. So to come across this was pretty substantial. And I immediately, grabbed it and ran for the checkout counter so that I could, be able to see this film again. And I haven't seen this thing in probably 20 years or more. But what film was it and what kind of deal did I get? The film that I'm talking about is, can you see this? A Trip to the Moon by George Méliès. Are you guys familiar with this? Did you guys watch this when you were in college or just watched it for fun? I also remember this one thing about it with Thomas Edison, which led me down a whole Thomas Edison kind of rabbit hole, which was that George Méliès made this film, and it's one of the earliest known, it might be the earliest known science fiction film. Anyway, he made this film and wanted to bring it to America and make a boatload of money. That was his plan. But he was completely unaware that Thomas Edison had already taken his film and made copies and brought it to America and put it in all the theaters and made a bukus of money off of this film. And by the time George Méliès came over and put it in theaters himself, there was no money left to be made. The guy made almost no money in America because Thomas Edison had already beat him to it. Crazy story, right? But yeah. So anyway, I have the film and I flip it over to the back to see the price, and I could not believe it. Do you want to know what I paid for A Trip to the Moon on Blu-ray SteelBook edition? Very hard to find. I did take a little bit of a Google search on it. It's pretty hard to find. You know how much I paid for this? Can you see that? That's a $2. $2. Now that's what I call a bargain. So what I'm going to do to keep the video pretty short is I am going to go ahead, mainly I'm keeping it short because I'm holding it with my other arm and it's getting kind of tired. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this in and see if this film will end up being one that I add to my very limited library, or if it's one that I'm going to make available for you guys to pick up for Subscriber Saturdays. All right. So tune in to the next video. Make sure you hit the like and definitely make sure you hit the subscribe. Okay? Until then, keep finding good films at great prices.